how did it feel that Jason left you out in the middle of the infested waters and on the mountain twice, 2 times?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in defense, she was nowhere near the shark, so I didn't really leave her in a compromised
What
position.
does nowhere near the shark mean?
She was not
I was in
anywhere
the
near.
same water he was.
That's
but you
what
were
I'm saying.
significantly more
So
inland.
you could
weren't as
see
far.
Kylie and you could see the shark.
Yes.
It was hard to see Kylie, though. That's how far away she was. It was
No,
difficult.
it wasn't.
It was hard to see.
No,
It was hard to see her.
Let me tell you why it was hard to see me. Because this man was in and out of the water a million times because he couldn't stay up on his board.
If the shark would have been anywhere near you, I would have jumped in and attacked
It is the fastest I've ever seen the big man move was when he would fall in the water and then have to get back up on his board because
Quick feet.
Gotta
get
he
out.
was not staying in that water. Okay.
It's lava.
This is
It's lava.
before the shark. He could not stay in the water. Every time he fell in, it was full panic to get his ass back up on that board. He could not stay up. And to his defense, he was paddling out. And it was our understanding that if you were paddling out into the ocean, that it was harder to stay up. And if you were paddling in with the waves, it was much easier.
Wait, yeah.
This man, like, we're just out there sort of going around, paddling, checking out what was underneath us. And I turn around and this man is the fastest I've ever seen this man move. I was like, oh, look at him go. He's not even. And all I said to him was, are you done? And he was like, mm-hmm.
No, you did. That's what you gave her?
Well, she was so far away from me. I don't. It was hard to hear what she said because she was so far away from the shark. So it was hard to tell what she was saying.
This was as he was paddling past me. Travis, he had to paddle past me to get into the shore. He had to paddle past me, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I was out there. I was with the shark. It was me and that one guy, and everybody else was.
Have you gone back in the ocean with Jason since?
Not with Jason.
Who'd you go in the ocean with?
Myself.
All right. Well, what was worse then? Being left on a mountain or being left in the ocean?
I feel like him not mentioning that there was a shark on his way past me is a little bit worse because it is an imminent threat to my life.
I would have mentioned it if it was an imminent threat.
This was, I feel like
was
this
nowhere
is
near you.
It wasn't a threat to you. It wasn't a threat to you, Kylie. It was only a threat to Jason.
Yeah, well, that's because I was next to the shark.
I feel like this. Have you ever heard the how you get away from a bear? You just have to be faster than the slowest person.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've heard of that one too.
I was his slowest person.
No.
He was like every man for himself. At the very least, I know once I get past you. I didn't want to ruin
your experience. You were so far away from the shark and you're having so much fun. I didn't want to ruin the entire experience for you.
Yeah, you got to keep positive vibes out in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I was fine with it. I knew they were out there. As long as I don't see them, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
honestly, if I did see them, I'd be a little fascinated, but I don't want to see them.
I've seen one out there.
I just want to see sea turtles.
I've seen one out there.
You saw one?
One what? What kind of shark was it?
It was like I want to say it was like a bull shark. It was like
it's not a good one to see.
It might not have been a bull shark.
Bull sharks are one of the most aggressive ones.
The most.
No, it was like it was probably like a 5-footer. It's probably like a 5-footer.
Yep.
Looked like a great white, but it was about a 5-footer.
It looked like you great white.
You know what I mean? Like it didn't look like a hammerhead shark. You know what I mean? Like it looked like
look up 5-footer in shark breeds.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a 5-footer.
Yeah, it's a 5-footer. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the guy that was snorkeling and showing us all the reefs and everything said he knew a shark lived down here in this cave, so he just went down there and just like mess with it a little bit to get it to like come out of the cave.
Mm-mm.
Oh, nice.
The guy came out of the cave and the shark went right back in. Again, you just got to be faster than the slowest person, Kylie. Just remember that.
That's it. That's what he said. Kylie's slower than me. I'm going to just scoot on past her and then I'm safe.
Kylie, did you see that the Olympic gold medalist skier, Michaela Schifrin, I'm too far away. I think it's Schifrin, offered to help teach you?
You can zoom in on that, right?
You can't. I've tried.
Oh, well, okay. Well, then you better get your eyes checked. I don't know what else to tell you.
All right, here, I'll ask you. Kylie, did you see that the Olympic gold medalist, the skier, offered her help to teach you?
I did not see this. I only saw this because it popped up in some New Heights developments.
Oh, nice. So you follow us on social?
It's on my For You page.
There we go.
This man was
That's
out
what we
there.
talked about. So I talked to Wyatt and Elliot. Pizza! Pizza! It's not a yell.
This
It's a,
man was trying to explain to me about how to cut on the outside edge.
well,
because-
inside edge of one.
It's a pro
outside edge
move
of
right there. It's a pro skier move.
Here's the problem, Trav. I'm not an ice skater either.
Yeah.
So he was trying to explain it in ice hockey skating
He
terms.
was. Mhm.
And it wasn't clicking. Shocker. So if it were not for Kylie, I
Oh my
wouldn't have
goodness.
survived.
She definitely saved the day.
Keely Anderson, all props to her. She is the only reason that I made it out of Aspen alive. I'm assuming most people have skied. I had never even clipped into skis before or been in skiing boots. They have like a tilt forward so that you're constantly sort of on your
Quads
toes
are
almost.
burning. Quads are burning for sure.
Here's the problem with that. If you try to sit down, your butt does not touch the ground.
Nope.
I found that out the hard way when I got off the ski lift and immediately tried to bail onto my ass.
Can't go back. You got to
No.
go side.
No, I must have been in a aerodynamic, like fully folded down aerodynamic position for a good 10 seconds before I was like, it's not working, and had to
Stop
bail
you.
out
Going faster.
sideways.
There you go. Yeah. Golly.
That was the moment I should have turned around. I should have gotten my ass right back on that ski lift. But the
No.
problem is
No,
that
I'm not
I
gonna let
love
you
a
do that.
challenge.
Yes.
I love a challenge.
See?
And if someone's like, physically, you should be able to do this, I'm like, then I can do it. And
Yeah.
that is exactly what happened.
And you did it.
And you did it.
I will say, I think you said it took me 45 minutes to get down that mountain. I think you were being generous. I think it took me like a good hour, maybe a little more.
I was being extremely generous. Kylie, we got to the bottom of the hill 45 minutes before you did. That's what I really
I'm
meant.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I think, yeah. I'll tell you what.
I had like 5 beers by the time I was at the bottom of that hill when we finally saw you like in plain sight coming down.
You know
Well, and
what
that was the
blew my
worst. That was
mind?
the scariest part because at
That's
the
where
bottom is where
everybody-
all of the hills like merged, and I was
Yeah.
like, "There's a lot of traffic at the bottom of this. I don't know how she's going to handle this."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got out the binoculars and was ready for some action.
There was one period. There was one
Nothing more
steep,
electric.
there was one steep drop off. Probably like 25,
I
30
know what you're
minutes
talking
in.
about, yeah.
And it was a pretty short short part of the hill.
Yeah.
But I think it's where we had like the
It was a mountain.
I need you to-
We need
I
to stop
need you-
calling it a hill. It's
Okay. I think it was the moment where Jason was like, we're not waiting for you. And
no.
I was going and veered left. And if you veered too far left, you were going off the edge of the mountain.
Yeah.
And I had this moment of, I don't
How
think
far
I
left
should
did
be
you go?
here.
I never saw that. Huh?
It was like a,
No, yeah, I remember
it was a
this.
drop off.
I do
Yeah,
remember
It
this.
was trees and then
Yeah.
a drop off.
It was a
And-
steep ass drop off too. I remember that.
Yes. And that was the moment I went sideways on the edge of the mountain, and looked up at the clouds and was like, I think I should have gotten back on the ski lift. Not to mention, I've had, like Jason said, I was in pizza the whole way down. I've had 2 hip surgeries. I'm not equipped to be at that angle
Yeah.
for that long while pushing against the snow.
my gosh.
It was hot mess express down that mountain.
What? What?
Yeah. At the end, the worst part was the little skiers coming past me.
Oh yeah, the little ones, the kids just flying by. Yeah,
They were flying. They
and
were
it was
good.
right at the end where you guys are talking about, because it's where the fast people merged with the slightly slower people.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
And
100%.
I came out to merge. And I'll tell you what, these freaking 4-year-olds are just zipping past me. And I was like, you know what? Big